Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. This is Last Call. I was not just peeing in my backyard, I promise you. And by promise you, I mean I'm lying to you.
100% that was what was happening.
100% I was peeing in my backyard.
It's like by not in the back, I mean I went to the corner and peed inside my house.
No, I was still inside the house. I was just peeing right out the back door.
Come on, man.
I was trying to think of an actual valid excuse for that, but like the only one I've got is my backyard's overgrown. No one knows.
When you gotta go, right? I mean,
I don't know why I keep on going upstairs to go pee between this when there's a door like literally 12 feet away from me that I can go pee out of.
Yeah.
So, So, confession about the basketball team. Whereas I kind of played that 50-50 line throughout the entire thing. I'm more of a 70-30. We suck. We'll come back.
70, but that's only for you Patreon members to hear.
No one else gets to know. Everyone gets to hear it. They get to hear it late. I'm thinking I'm gonna push back the last call to like Mondays.
Oh, why?
Ooh.
At least during the off season.
What? Why?
No, the off football season. That is.
Why?
More of an incentive, more of an appreciation to our Patreon members.
Yeah. All right. Fair enough.
Yeah.
I was just curious if there was some particular reason, if you just if it required more work out of you that you just didn't feel like doing.
I'm really bad at this whole thing too.
No, you're pretty good. You get things out the next day at some point or another.
Most of the time. Last week was a day late, but yeah.
Was it? I thought it looked weird when it popped up. I was like, huh, that seems.
I will say you were definitely more on top of it like a year ago. So we need more pandemic, is what I guess.
We need more pandemic.
More pandemic. That's what the show needs.
Exactly. I didn't even know what to say about that shit.
I mean, guys, you guys have seen me muting my mic every 5 fucking seconds to cough.
Yeah. Are you still COVID-ing it?
You have long COVID.
No, I mean, I've been negative for quite some time. I just cannot shake the cough. I went into work today.
Oh, look at you! I'm not allowed in my office.
Nice.
I'm soon to be.
Yeah.
I got till March to send in mine.
Yeah, it's weird. Like if you're vaccinated, you come in the office. I'm like, all right, cool. And like, show your card. I'm like, it seems like a lot of effort. I don't want to do that. Seems lame. So you're saying that we have no vaccination requirement in our office? So if I just say I'm not vaccinated, I just don't have to ever go back to the office. Like, yeah,
look,
I'm like,
the NCAA says I'm fully vaccinated. All right.
Yeah, I had it 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, I had to go.
A little longer than that, because you gave it to me, and mine was like 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, sorry about that, by the way.
Shit happens, man.
COVID
we take
happens,
our chances.
right?
We take our chances.
Bros.
It's like Eskimo. Instead of Eskimo Rose,
it's a little different than Eskimo Brothers, but yeah, same thing basically.
Part of me has been inside of you.
Jesus Christ!
I was just gonna go with butt buddies, but whatever.
Not part of me, but like part of my secretions.
Yeah, I've been inside you.
You have part of me inside of you. Yeah, or. What's been in me is now in you.
Yeah.
This is weird.
Yeah. We could keep going, though. I mean, you want to keep being weird.
I wish I had more vodka.
So butt buddies, basically. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you're talking about.
Duh. What, you just caught up to this, Tim?
Sorry.
No, I think the mics all sound great, guys. This sounds a lot better. Yeah, we're entering to the, I don't know, the podcast generation of having... a bit
real equipment.
Yeah.
And Tim, did you get the mic stand I suggested, or
I've not gotten anything yet?
Show me your mic stand. Show me your mic stand. He showed me yesterday.
What do you got?
It's a coffee cup.
Oh,
on a box.
Nice. You should just hold it from the base, And,
that was one of my suggestions for him when I dropped it off yesterday. I was like, you could just like hold it just up there the entire.
It kind of works in the coffee mug. I'm just gonna say
you should mount it to like a cup that you have your beer in, and so you just like have it right next to you the entire time, and just like.
The problem with that mic stand is that this desk does not have anything for it to clamp onto.
Oh, like a bottom? Yeah.
Yeah.
I always need a bottom.
It's
Hey-o.
it's got the tabletop, and then it's got like a little sliver, and then it's the same facade all the way down.
Ethan's got your back, Tim. The best mic stand he's ever seen.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, Ethan. Appreciate it, man. You got any questions? You want to talk about anything? You want us to say anything in particular? I got no idea. I got no
wait
idea.
for him. There's lag.
Do we have any new Patreon members, David? Can you check that out?
Yes, we do. Besides Ethan, we had Danny join, and this guy, Tim Thurber, has officially joined the Patreon membership.
Welcome to the club, Tim. You can download Last Call tomorrow.
And there'll be so many back dues from how long you've been in the private group chat.
I was trying to figure out how to do that. Like, I want to go backwards X months. It wouldn't let me do it.
It's a legit question.
The shot done.
Yeah. So Ethan asked, "What is your favorite GSU sports moment?"
Let's limit it to moments that you were there for.
The shot done.
Were you at the shot?
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice. I was giving a training in Indianapolis, and they understood. Like, I was sitting there speaking, and I kept checking my phone though, like, because it was just a couple people. I was just giving like a training, and I like looked down at my phone and saw that we won, and I started freaking out. They're like, "What?" I'm just like, "My team just like won a March Madness game." Like, it's nuts.
While the shot is definitely in my top 5, top 3, top 2, most likely, honestly, that very first football game inside of the Georgia Dome, that is what, I went to Georgia State, and I went to a couple of basketball games, like just because I took night classes and they were just on. They were there, so I would just go between classes or whatever. But nothing really got me into being a sports fan of Georgia State until I went to that very first game against Shorter College. We won 41-7. It was a packed house, and that's the reason why I'm a Georgia State sports fan, athletics fan, is because of that game. So it's got to be that very first football game for me.
What about you, Ryan?
I don't know. There's been a lot of good ones, a lot of exciting times. The one that kept thinking in my head, which it can't be my favorite, but it's the one that popped up, was Albert running it back in Bama. That was just a lot of fun being in that stadium and them quieting down and us flipping the fuck out. That was a good time,
What's your favorite Georgia State moment that you were not at?
You asking me?
Let's go the opposite direction. Which we talked about the best Georgia State moment you were at. What's the best one you were not at?
No, and you were talking earlier about taking the Tennessee thing down, and I don't think we need to take it down, because us all watching up at Halfway Crooks and realizing what was happening and being there with everybody like that was, to me, one of if not the top, one of the top moments for me as a fan that I wasn't at.
Yeah, because you grew up hating Tennessee.
I don't really care about Tennessee that much. I don't think about them too much. It's a very ugly orange, and then when you checkerboard it like that, I like to call that orange puke orange. It's like this really gross, and then when you checkerboard it, it like gives you a headache when you look at it, And then when I went to Neyland Stadium the first time, which was for a Georgia State game,
Neyland, don't worry about it.
I don't care, guys.
He doesn't like Tennessee.
I don't care.
It's Kevin Neyland Stadium. Got it. Go ahead.
I just do not give a shit. I like went in the bathroom and the checkerboard was there, and I got like dizzy. I like puked in the toilet or something. I'm like, this is stupid. So I hate
that entire stadium looks like it was just cast in cement. Like it
is a dumpster fire. The stadium.
It's so disgusting. It's so disgusting.
Yeah.
Being there for that win the second time, forgetting how like tight the concourses are and the bathrooms, and it's a hot mess. Like, it's bad. That stadium is terrible.
It is not. I get it that it's one of the largest like seating venues in college in all of football.
It's proof that bigger is not always better.
Exactly. It's also probably a death trap.
It's bigger like when you get injected with just like bigger juice. Like, it's not like it's naturally grown bigger. It wasn't meant to be big. They just kept on putting stuff in it.
Wow,
until
you took
it was
that
bigger.
metaphor just somewhere else.
Big.
I'm from Tennessee. I can say this.
So for you guys though, one that you weren't at, just best sports, I guess. Moment.
Yeah, I think it was kind of a loaded question. It's got to be not being at the win at Tennessee.
Yeah.
But Tim was there.
Tim's like, I don't know what you guys are talking about. I go to all the games.
I think when we beat Monroe.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. That's a hard one now.
Yeah. So you because you've been at all the big moments in Georgia State history.
Actually, beating Georgia in the Cayman Island thing.
Oh, that's a good one.
That was a good one. Yeah.
That's a
I would have
very
loved
good
to
one.
have been there. I mean, being on island.
I'm
beaches.
confident. I'm confident. Besides the enjoying of the beaches and everything, I would have lost my mind beating Georgia there. I would have done because I would have been obviously.
You've been kicked out.
I'd have been shit faced walking into the arena.
Right.
So I'm sure I would have been like even more fucked up. Like,
Do you know what? This conversation proves to me is that as down as we've been about the program, we've had some pretty sweet fucking moments. It's been pretty great.
It has been. This has been an exciting time. Like in our short. So the way Ben always says that Georgia State's only taken sports seriously for the past 12, basically once we started getting football. And so if you look at I guess like the NFL talks about before and after expansion or whatever their term is for looking at records and everything. So if you look at just before football, after football, yeah, Georgia State's actually been very successful in the money making sports. And done pretty well in the other Olympic sports. Just got to get there. Got to push it and get there better in every sport. Push for conference titles every season in every sport.
Yep.
Like 5 bowls in 7 years is. I mean,
If
you look at the Sun Belt, other teams like what are their records in the last 7 years going to bowl?
Well,
games?
we're destroying the West. We're destroying the West. Like, how many West teams have been in bowl games the same years that we've been in there? But obviously Lafayette.
Maybe Arkansas State a year or two here or there.
And Troy's probably been in one. I mean, they're technically with us right now. But yeah, Monroe, never been in a bowl game.
That's unfathomable. Like
that blows my mind.
Well, so apparently there was a year they were supposed to be in a bowl game. But it got drawn to be La Tech, and La Tech backed out.
La Tech said, "Hell no, peace out."
They also do have that win over Bama.
They do have that win, and I think it was Nick Saban's very first year.
Yeah,
so they actually they have a win over Nick Saban, Bama.
Yep.
Not just back in 1927 we beat Bama. No, they beat Nick Saban, Bama.
Right. I'd take a win over Bama. Not versus like all of our bowl wins. I think I'd rather have all the bowl wins.
The bowl wins show more consistency and a building program.
Right. Well, and the bowl win this year was, in front of 1.7 million eyeballs.
1.7 million eyeballs, our biggest, most wins in an entire season.
Yeah.
It was a big accomplishment.
Yeah. If one of those wins was Bama, that'd be even better. But of course.
Well, we didn't play Bama this year.
That's right.
So
2025, baby.
I would say, future potential win that would be bigger if we ever get them on the schedule would be Georgia.
Oh yeah.
In football.
In football.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
do you think that game happens? Do you think that game legit happens? Regular season Georgia game. Do you think it happens?
They'll put us on the schedule at some point.
When they're on their 9th national championship, like back to back champions.
I don't know why they
safe
wouldn't.
now.
I know you guys people have lots of excuses why they wouldn't, but I don't buy any of them. It just doesn't make any sense to me why they wouldn't put us on the schedule.
Do you take the Mercedes-Benz game?
Yeah,
what is that?
All day.
Play a Georgia State home game at Mercedes-Benz and split revenue with Georgia.
100%. That Cheryl Levick is insane that she didn't take that in the dome. I mean, that is crazy talk. It's them that would. I mean, it would be half their door. I mean, like it'd be all their fans there. We'd be making money.
They
off
would
it.
all show up.
It would be
drunk.
Every single football fan that attends the university, that attends Georgia State University. It's just 70% of them are wearing Georgia attire.
They'd all be wearing red and black. Yeah.
They would put us in one really condensed section altogether.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't. So Ethan says that Georgia's too scared to play us. I don't think they have any fear whatsoever about playing us in football. Maybe all the other sports, but
That would be like taking half the door at Sanford. Like seriously, that's like the level that would be.
it's a moneymaker. And you consider how many Georgia fans drive to Athens every single Saturday
From Atlanta.
From Atlanta.
Yeah.
Like, all right, cool. This is actually a shorter drive for us. I don't know. Some of those Woodstock people may be closer to Athens than downtown
it's just
Atlanta.
insane to know that was on the table and we didn't take it. It's crazy talk. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
Cheryl Levick, with all her mistakes, that might be one of the worst.
So for those who are listening who don't know, apparently the rumor has it that back in our infancy of football, that Georgia did agree to play us at the Georgia Dome, but they wanted half the door, and we said no. Cheryl Levick, athletic director Cheryl Levick, said no to that. So
Crazy talk.
Dumb. Should taken the deal. It's totally worth it.
Oh
why,
yeah,
why,
for sure.
Why wouldn't you? What was the? I wonder what the reasoning of why not? Because
It's probably pride.
revenue?
Pride, yeah.
I would
that's
imagine
like-
it's not done, right? Which is the worst excuse ever for anything.
it's not done.
Yeah, like that is something that does not happen.
Oh, whatever. It's a neutral site game. A neutral site game. I guess it's not neutral. That was our home field. Whatever.
That was our
Sorry.
home field at the time.
It would
yeah.
now it would be neutral site if we played it at Mercedes-Benz. But hell, if we get Georgia inside of Mercedes-Benz, shit. Sorry, that's why it's last call because I'm fucked up. Get Georgia inside of Center Park Stadium. That'd be fucking awesome.
That would be rad. That'd be really cool. I'd rather that than the Merc. Really.
Yeah. Yeah. Me too. Me too.
Mostly because I could just walk.
Mostly because you can walk. Or
Mostly because I could walk.
do you have a bum leg? Could you mostly not walk?
No, come on, man. That's not what I said. It's all right. This is bad radio.
You're bad radio. Your face is bad radio. Wait, that's the definition of anyhow. All right,
Jesus
cool.
fucking
We can
Christ.
shut this fuck up. So, thanks everybody for listening. We'll
Oh, we're done. Okay.
Wow.
unless you guys got anything else.
No, I don't. But Tim, did you have anything?
We went over everything I sent, right? I think so.
Yeah.
Dylan?
You sent the ACC thing, right?
ACC, the poster thing up on our building.
Yep.
Dan Ellington is taking over
Step.
tight ends, I think.
Oh yeah, really?
Yeah,
There's
I
a
mean,
joke in there somewhere.
I'm looking. Wait,
Ew.
so I'm looking for it now. I got a press release today.
Yeah, right. He's taking.
I liked
over.
seeing a tweet about Coach Ellington. I was like, oh, that just feels right.
I can't find it now, but yeah, no, I got a press release today, and it says that I think with all the changes, so McKnight is taking over as passing coordinator, and Dan Ellington, I think he's taking over tight ends, which is what Steph was doing before. So good thing for Dan.
What was he before? Was he just like a assistant
Ru-
to an assistant?
Running backs coach.
Ah,
So
all right.
yeah, I like it.
He's also stepping up, right?
another step up.
He's Ellington it up. Doesn't
Yeah.
quite roll off the tongue as well.
Not as well.
Shut the
While,
well.
while I like winning games, I really, really, really want to see some passing. I can't stand watching just run.
Passing
plays.
is so much more fun than running. You run, you get that, you cross that yellow line. I'm so fucking excited. You throw the ball and you catch it. So much more exciting.
I like Tucker, man. He just tears through people though. It's great.
We
He
know,
like
yeah,
lifts
but
people up and just
Tucker-
goes.
Yeah, when you're just like letting guys like their fingers just drape off of you, like they can't get you. That's awesome too.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah.
But I want to see some passing. I want to see the ball be thrown. I like that a lot
And
more.
caught. Most importantly,
And caught.
Yeah.
And
'Cause
caught.
more often than not. Well, no, he was better than 50, but very often it was being thrown and not caught.
Once we need a better passing quarterback.
Do we need one or do we have one?
We have one. We need to play him.
Bum, bum, bum.
Love you, McKilly. So thanks everybody for listening, and we will talk to you guys next week.
Next week,
Right.
indeed. I hope so.
After 2 basketball wins.
Fingers crossed.
He's like, 30-70, 30-70.
Exactly. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Bye, y'all.
Gals.